Hey everyone, welcome back to GSTEF TV, your number one home for the hottest and most controversial celebrity updates in Nollywood. Today's gist is setting the internet on absolute fire because it's not just about love anymore, it's about family, loyalty, and a storm that no one saw coming. The buzz everywhere is that there's a growing tension between veteran filmmaker Uche Nancy and actor Maurice, all because of Sonia Uche. And trust me, this one has so many twists, emotions, and reactions that will leave you glued to the very end. The whole drama started quietly, with whispers here and there. People thought it was just a minor misunderstanding, but what's now unfolding looks more like a full-blown clash between a protective mother and a charming actor who may have crossed certain boundaries. You know, Uche Nancy is not just Sonia's mother but also a strong figure in Nollywood, respected, connected, and never afraid to speak her mind. So, when news broke that something was wrong between her and Maurice, fans immediately knew it wasn't just gossip. This was personal. According to insiders, everything began when Maurice's closeness with Sonia Uche started going beyond just professional collaboration. The two had already become a fan-favorite duo after appearing together in multiple romantic movies. Their chemistry was undeniable, their body language too intense to ignore, and every on-screen kiss or deep stare made fans scream, "Just date already." It was only a matter of time before those whispers became loud conversations about a real-life romance. But behind the scenes, not everyone was clapping. It's been said that Uche Nancy started noticing how serious Sonia was getting with Maurice. At first, she tried to overlook it, maybe thinking it was just acting, emotions spilling into reality. But as time went on, the bond became too obvious. Reports claimed that Uche Nancy didn't approve of the relationship, and not necessarily because she didn't like Maurice, but because she felt her daughter was getting distracted and emotionally attached to someone who might not be ready for long-term commitment. Now, here's where things get messy. Sources close to the family allege that Uche Nancy confronted Maurice in one heated encounter during a movie shoot. It wasn't supposed to get out, but of course, someone on set spilled the gist to a blogger, and boom. The whole internet caught fire. The alleged confrontation reportedly had Uche Nancy questioning Maurice's intentions, asking him point-blank what his plans were for her daughter. People say Maurice was calm but firm, saying that his relationship with Sonia was private and nobody's business. That response, they claim, didn't sit well with Uche Nancy. Ever since that moment, fans have been dissecting everything, from Instagram posts to cryptic captions and even red carpet glances. Some fans pointed out that Sonia and Maurice suddenly stopped tagging each other in posts, even though they had been known for dropping sweet emojis and behind-the-scenes clips that drove fans wild. Uche Nancy, too, allegedly unfollowed Maurice for a short period, although she later followed him back, probably to calm the public speculation. But you know fans, once they notice something, they don't forget. The gist didn't stop there. According to another source, there was also an issue about a movie production that involved all three of them, Uche Nancy as the producer, Sonia as the lead actress, and Maurice as the male lead. Insiders say the atmosphere on set was tense. Some crew members even noticed how Uche Nancy kept her distance from Maurice and barely exchanged words unless it was strictly about work. One eyewitness allegedly said, "It was like walking on eggshells. The energy wasn't the same anymore." Sonia tried to balance the mood, but you could see she was torn between her mother and Maurice. Then came the online reactions. The moment fans got wind of the alleged family drama, social media exploded. One fan tweeted, "So Uche Nancy no want make her pikin marry Maurice. Abeg, love is love, oh, mama allow them." Another person commented, "Mothers always feel protective, but if Maurice really loves Sonia, she should let them be." But not everyone took Sonia's side. A fan wrote, "Uche Nancy knows the industry more than anyone, maybe she's just seeing red flags we can't see yet." Some die-hard Maurice fans, however, came out guns blazing. One said, "Why is it that every time a man loves a woman sincerely, people must bring drama into it? Maurice has always respected Uche Nancy and the entire family. This just no make sense." Others speculated that maybe the whole issue wasn't even about love but about money or influence in the industry. One person posted, "Could it be that Maurice wants to be independent of Uche Nancy's influence and that's why they're clashing? Maybe he wants to prove he can rise without her." But the tension took another turn when Sonia Uche posted a cryptic message on her Instagram story that said, "Silence is sometimes the loudest answer." Fans instantly connected that post to the ongoing rumor, believing she was referring to the drama between her mom and Maurice. The post trended for hours, and even though she deleted it later, screenshots had already gone viral. Some Nollywood insiders say Uche Nancy feels Maurice is too focused on fame and may not be emotionally ready for someone as soft-hearted as Sonia. Others claim it's simply a misunderstanding that the internet has exaggerated. But no matter what side people take, the drama has already become one of the most talked about topics in Nollywood this month. Fans have been dropping thousands of comments under old posts of the trio, trying to decode body language and hidden meanings. Under one of Maurice's latest videos, a fan wrote, "You're still smiling like nothing is wrong, but we know what's happening backstage." Another replied, "No family matter, oh, make them settle and quietly. We love all of them." And yet, another fan boldly stated, "Sonia and Maurice deserve happiness. Uche Nancy should understand that children must choose their path." Interestingly, some fans have noticed that Sonia has been more private recently, avoiding romantic captions or playful banter with Maurice. That sudden distance, for many, is a clear sign that things are not entirely fine. Others think they are just trying to keep their love out of the public eye because of the noise surrounding them. Then came an unexpected twist. A few bloggers started claiming that Uche Nancy might have given Sonia an ultimatum, either focus on her career or choose love. That rumor, whether true or not, fueled another round of heated debates. Some people said, "That's too harsh. Let her live her life." Others said, "A mother's advice might sound tough, but sometimes it's for protection." One anonymous crew member from a recent production hinted that Maurice has been keeping his head down, avoiding controversies, and focusing on work. They said, "He's not the type to argue or fight publicly. Maurice is quiet but very firm. He loves Sonia, but he respects her mom too. It's just a complicated situation." And fans are eating it all up. The online reactions have been wild, with hashtags like hashtag Maurice and Sonia, hashtag Uche Nancy drama, and hashtag FamilyFirst trending for days. One YouTube commenter even said, "This is Nollywood inside Nollywood. Real-life drama more entertaining than any movie." Another replied, "Imagine if they all made a movie about this exact issue. It would break records." Despite all the noise, both Maurice and Sonia have maintained an air of silence, not confirming or denying anything. That silence is what keeps fueling the curiosity. Fans feel something is definitely going on behind the scenes, and Uche Nancy's body language at recent events hasn't helped either. In one interview clip, when asked about her daughter's relationships, she smiled and said, "They are adults. They know what they want." But viewers were quick to notice the tension in her tone, calling it a calm storm. Meanwhile, supporters of the family are praying that this doesn't turn into an irreparable rift. Some Nollywood colleagues have even weighed in, saying that Uche Nancy and Maurice Sam have too much respect for each other to let this blow out of proportion. But in a world where every move is under scrutiny, every little misunderstanding gets amplified. At this point, fans just want peace, or at least clarity. Everyone is waiting for Sonia to break her silence, maybe through an interview or a heartfelt post. But as we know, sometimes silence says more than words. Whether this is a temporary storm or a lasting divide, one thing is clear, this gist has captured everyone's attention, from movie lovers to gossip lovers, everyone is talking. Now, people are already speculating what's next. Will Maurice and Sonia's love survive this family tension? Will Uche Nancy eventually give her blessing? Or will this be one of those stories that ends with heartbreak and lessons? Time will tell. But one thing is sure, this story has shaken Nollywood and given everyone something to talk about. The comment sections keep boiling over with passion and emotion. One fan summed it up perfectly, "This is not just gist, this is real emotion, real love, and real family tension. I just hope they all find peace and continue to make great movies together." Another added, "Whether they fight or make up, we'll still love them. They are our favorite Nollywood family." Whatever the outcome, this drama shows that even in the world of fame, lights, and glamour, family still comes first, and love will always be tested. The internet is still buzzing, and we'll be here to give you every new twist and update as it unfolds. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to GistF TV, turn on your notification bell, and stay glued because this gist is just getting started. Maurice, Sonia Uche, and Uche Nancy, this trio has given us one of the hottest Nollywood moments of the year, and the fans are not ready to stop talking anytime soon. Stay tuned because, as always, on GistF TV, we don't just gist, we bring the fire.